Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday morning and we've got some huge news coming out of Man United on Ruben Amorim's future at this club. We're talking about yesterday's defeat as well. 2-0 against West Ham. Awful performance. What is going on with this United team? And if this same team turns up the way they're playing in the final against Tottenham, we're going to get shafted. We're going to get absolutely destroyed. The only little hope that we have is that Tottenham are in fact one place below us in the Premier League, and they lost 2-0 as well. What the hell is going on? This final either is going to be just the worst Europa League final ever, or these teams are actually going to increase on their performance and improve on their performance, because right now these teams in the Premier League are not playing well enough. United look like a completely different team, although United and Ruben Amorim didn't rest much of the team. We had still the likes of Mazraoui playing, we had Bruno Fernandes playing, Højlund playing, Garnacho playing, Amad Diallo as well. There was some big names in that team. We had Lenny Euro playing, and we've got to discuss Lenny Euro being injured and going off. We've got an update for you as well on Lenny Euro, so stick around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already subscribed to the Man United stream channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so let's first take a look back at yesterday's game. 2-0 loss at home at Old Trafford against West Ham. Awful performance throughout the whole game. United were just not at the races. And, well, look, it's the same story again, isn't it? We're not scoring any goals. We haven't got any goals in this team. Højlund missing simple chances. Amad Diallo not playing well enough. In the midfield, we're just simply not good enough. Casemiro was rested. We had Ugarte, though, in there. And we had Bruno Fernandes still not doing a good enough job. And the defence, well, the defence was poor as well. Lenny Euro had a mediocre game. Harry Maguire played all right. And then Mazraoui, again, it's just, I'm not sure what is going on in the Premier League, but United just look like a completely different team in the Premier League. Drop your comments below. What do you think about yesterday's game? And what do you think is wrong with this United team in the Premier League? Why are they so different to the cup competitions? Why is United play completely different in the Europa League? It was like watching a different team, and Old Trafford was in shock. Let us know in the comments below what you think is the problem with this United team. We'd love to hear from United fans who watch Man United inside out every week, and we want to hear from you. What is the problem? Because we are left baffled by this. Because United look like a completely different team midweek, and then suddenly we get them in the Premier League and you think, oh, surely they can take on West Ham at home and win. But they can't even do that, and it's worrying signs. And it's worrying because in 2 weeks' time, we've got the biggest game of the season in the Europa League final against a Premier League team, and that's where the problem lies. If this was against any other team, you'd say, okay, look, you know what, we might win. But because we're playing Tottenham, and they're a Premier League team who've had 3 wins against us already this season, we've got huge problems. They're going to be confident. They're going to know exactly what weaknesses United have, and United have to play better. They have to play better. And, well, post-match, we had Ruben Amorim giving his press conference, and it was, shall we say, fireworks. It was crazy. It was crazy what he said. He literally turned around and said he might not be here next season. He might not be here if the team carries on playing the way they are. And that is shocking, but look, I'm sure the board, I'm sure the people at United are probably looking at this performance in the Premier League and thinking, this might not change. Ruben Amorim might not be our man. I'm sure there's some question marks. I'm sure there's some fans out there who are questioning Ruben Amorim. I'm not. I genuinely am not. I think Ruben Amorim is the man. I've always backed the managers. Because I think you gotta give them the tools to play with, trying to get the performances. And right now, that's not happening because the players we've got at the club are simply not good enough. You cannot argue that having a lone striker in Højlund should be enough for Ruben Amorim to go and do well. Absolutely not. No possible way. There's other teams out there that have got better players, and hence why they're doing really well. And Ruben Amorim needs to be supported in this summer transfer window. And he said it himself. He said, we need to take risks in this summer transfer window. What does he mean by that? Does he mean we need to go out there and spend big and bring in big players? Or does he mean we need to go and bring in players who are unknown for next to nothing and see what they can do? I'm not quite sure. Do you know what? I think it's going to be the latter. I think Ineos are not going to spend big in the summer transfer market. Already we're hearing our targets like Gyökeres and Osimhen are off to other clubs. They will not be joining Man United. So who the hell are Man United going to go out there and try and sign? It is worrying times ahead. I'm just thinking, look, it all depends on this game in the final. If we lose, I don't think Ineos are going to back Amorim up. I genuinely don't. I don't think they're going to put any money down. They're not going to have any money to put down. And if we win, I think they will put some money down and bring in a striker, at least a striker. It's worrying times as United fans. I'm not going to lie. Let us know in the comments below what you think about the summer transfer market and whether we are going to be bringing anyone big in or whether we're just going to simply do what we've done in the last couple of transfer windows, which is just sit on our hands until the last minute and bring in one or two just crappy players. That's what we've done. Anyway, coming back to United and Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro went off yesterday worryingly with an injury, but we're being told by Ruben Amorim and United that this could be a small injury and he might possibly, fingers crossed, be back for the final. He's going to be a huge miss because in the last couple of games, especially against Bilbao in the second leg at home at Old Trafford, Lenny Euro was brilliant playing from the back, running forward. We'd love seeing that. And well, if he's missing, we're going to struggle in the defence because I'm not confident with Lindelof. I don't think Lindelof is our perfect centre back. I think Harry Maguire, De Ligt, and De Jong would be our best three centre backs for me. Let me know in the comments below what you think. This is all touch and go. We need to improve. We've got Chelsea on Friday. Let's wait and see what happens in that game. Can this United team improve? Can they up their game? Because look, there's something about being confident. If they're not playing well in the Premier League, how can they be confident to go in and play against Tottenham in the Europa League final? I don't think they will be confident, and that's the problem. It's gonna be crazy. This couple of weeks is gonna be so tense, so hard for United fans and for these United players. We'll be bringing you all the updates as and when we get them, so make sure you hit the like button on this video, make sure you subscribe. You are watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.